It is time for some 2019-2020 Panini Chronicles basketball. 50 Fat Pack break. It's 30 spot random teams. It's time to random. Six. Six. Mo, there is no iteration of reality in any parallel universe, in any existence either now or in the future, where a random would be done off air. That would just absolutely open up for lawsuits. Never will there ever, under any circumstances, be randoming off air. Always will be live. With that said, Jesse, you got Boston and Washington. The key thing there is Boston is one of the bounties. So if you get an autograph for Boston, I got a little bonus for you. Steve G, OKC and Brooklyn. Philip D, Houston. Jatinder, you have Milwaukee. Ricardo, Orlando. Dean, Denver. Alex, Phoenix. Brian, Dallas. Jesse, Utah. Jatinder, you have San Antonio. Tim, the Clippers. Jesse M, Sacramento. Jatinder, Atlanta. Nike, oh my goodness, I need sleep. Nick, Detroit. Jesse, New Orleans and Minnesota. Robert S, Charlotte. Daniel, you have Toronto. Jesse, Cleveland and Golden State. Robertus, you have Philadelphia. Andrew L, Miami. Joseph F, Indiana. Jesse, New York and Portland. Chris, the Lakers. Ricardo, Chicago. And Brain, you have Memphis. So, yeah, that's 50 Fat Packs. Thanks, Bolt. Yeah. Yeah, right? Right? It's because Nike pays me to accidentally slip their name into breaks. All right. This shouldn't take long. Yeah, that's right, Idiocracy. Yeah, that movie was awful but great at the same time. Ja. All right, you know what? Let me just... I've decided I'm going to do this a different way. But that's not going to be till after this pack. There's Giannis. I mean, that's Zion. Jax Hayes. And Zion. All right, bear with me a second. I'm going to separate these slightly different than I usually do to make it easier for Sean tomorrow. All right, there we go. Excellent. Better to get that situated early than later. Another Ja. Yep. This is going to be a lot of fun. LeBron James. I should have carpal tunnel by the time this one's over. All the spinning I'm going to have to do. Kendrick Nunn. Kawhi. Matisse. Sekou Doumbouya. McLaughlin. Nunn. LeBron. Culver. Nikhil. Ayers and RJ. Capo Jr. Hey! Yeah, thanks, Burn. Thanks, man. Ja. Giannis, Sekou, and Rui. What are the hits? Yeah, I mean, basically your usual suspects for rookies. You're gonna be really hard pressed to find any autos or anything out of here. There will be a few. We will stumble upon a couple. But for the most part, this is just trying to grab rookies. You're trying to grab rookie base while Panini is trying to grab your money. So it's like a double grab. R.J. Barrett. P.J. Washington doesn't get enough love. So, Jedi, the fun part is this is probably not going to be over until 9 o'clock, so I'll be going straight into the next break. Because there's just no way to do this fast. RJ. Considering every fat pack is going to have at least one of the big three in it. Kawhi. Cam. Ja. KD. Edwards and Johnson. So here's an example. These are veterans. These are rookies. Veterans, rookies. Of the rookies, these are the big three. So this set, the Fat Pack specifically, is just, it's star chasing. It's base rookie star chasing. With the occasional hit mixed in. We might hit, I will say, 3 hits out of these 50 packs. That is my under-over. Luka. Ja. Yeah, I feel bad for Kevin Love. He's getting the old in the face routine there. R.J. Barrett. Wow, that was quick. I believe the score are inserts. Taco. There's Xeon. Xeon Will.i.am son. RJ. That's another example. Like if there was an RJ auto, that is an initial auto. That would get one. Capo, Rui, Lebron. Yay, Collator. Jerk. I hate you, piece of machinery. Yeah, that is his logo man, right? Lebron. Yeah. I actually saw that when I was checking out the stock market. They actually interrupted some of the. Well, they didn't interrupt. They were covering a couple of items that I was interested in getting. Um, and then a guy came in and is like, yeah, I'm from the auction company, and had the card with him and is like, yeah, we've got this. It's going to be huge. Should break records. So I was like, oh, duly noted. That has to do with my work. I'm actually working right now. Rui. They are. Yep. Score is Fat Pack exclusive, and Bronze Parallel is Fat Pack exclusive. Golden Auctions, yep. I don't know if it was Ken himself. I don't recall the man's name. See, that's a Fat Pack exclusive. So is that one. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was him or if it was just one of his brokers. But they had the card. There's RJ. You know, I wonder what my healthcare says about repeated motion injuries. This break by itself is going to give me one. Yep. Unfortunately, I would need 30 people to say it simultaneously. And I know for a fact some of them aren't even watching it live. Goga Batazzi. I don't get to say his name enough. There's an exclusive shot. Oh, no, I got what you're saying, man. I understand typo. I actually speak typo fluently. I feel like I'm playing solitaire and losing. What's up, Roy? Yeah. Thanks, buddy. This one is probably going to run into the 9 o'clock, but the 9 o'clock one is fairly quick. So I will be pounding that one out fairly fast. You know, now that you mention it, I probably should insure at least my voice. Although I have a sinking feeling, even if I sounded like this, you guys would probably watch. Be like, hi guys, we're gonna break some fat packs. Who's with me? I'm sure you guys would still stick around. LeBron. What do you mean by top three? Yeah, everybody's like, who'd actually watch more? It's hilarious. Yeah, Jason's like on mute. um, if I had to guess, because I'm not gonna look at my phone. If I had to guess, it's probably something to do with fantasy football lineups and warnings. Since I am signed up for my Dynasty League updates, it's probably giving me the warning that the game is going to start. It's probably sending me the person I'm facing's rosters. There's a bunch of things. I can't put it on full silent because I need it to ring in case something happens with my son. So you're going to have to put up with the vibrations. Ooh, hold on a second. I'll take a screenshot of that. You mean fat pack breaks, right? You might want to clarify fat pack breaks. Yeah, every one of those was all football. I'm only penny sleeving the top three rookies. All of them will be taken care of at a later time. I don't. We have somebody that does that, comes in the morning and handles that. I'm just getting the top three rookies in their proper sleeves. Every rookie is going to get a penny sleeve. The top three are going to get top loaded. But Sean comes in and sorts through the break, which is why I separate them into separate piles. He'll go through and check everything. Luca. So this is just the preliminary sort. I don't do, unless it's like crazy autographs, all the autographs I usually address immediately, depending on the sport and the size of the top loader. Xeon, Will, I am son. Reasonable breaks are a good thing. Yeah, I know. You should have heard. So, Sean, we had our meeting over the phone today because we work opposite shifts. You should have heard my response when Sean said, "Hey, you have this, by the way. I wanted to tell you before you see it." Me and Sean have a good relationship. I swear a lot. It is mystifying that I haven't slipped on the air. But I went into I had some choice words. But then he said, well, Adam created that break. So as soon as I found out Adam created it, I loved the idea. I think it's a fantastic idea. But I knew you guys would be mad. Although I will tell you, it's sold out in nothing flat. This sold out really fast. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what's that? That's Mr. Coffee. Ja and Kenrick. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's such a great movie. The biggest troll of all time is Spaceballs 2. That is my favorite Mel Brooks troll. There is and never was any intention of a Spaceballs 2. The whole thing is a joke. And every couple of years, he says he's going to make it, and people say there's a script. He has no intention of it. It is like a big Hollywood troll that's been going on for like 30 years. And it's glorious because it still holds water. Oh, they've already cast it. Oh, they did a read through. Oh, the script is top secret. It doesn't exist. It's a troll. Hey, what's up, Duck? And it is so beautiful that he's trolling us. Gotta love that man. Gotta love him. Yeah, I know. Half it does. Here's the thing. Forrest Gump 2 is going to happen. The problem with Forrest Gump 2 is they have to wait 30 years. Because they need his son to grow up in the technology era. So, Hanks actually addressed that in an interview once. And said there was a rumor of it coming out like 10 years ago. That rumor was false. However, there was a plan to have his son have a similar journey, but through the technological era. And he's really smart as opposed to his father. And instead of stumbling through history, his son is going to basically write history. Or at least that's what Tom Hanks said. Yeah, Chronic Tunnel. It's exactly what we should call it. Yeah, there you go, Dave. At least it's not Star Wars. Or Star Trek. I don't mind the Star Trek ones. Some of those are actually pretty fun. Although it can get tedious. I don't know if there's a chance of an autograph. I mean, I'd imagine there'd have to be some slim chance. Got some RJ. We're going to follow it up with some Ja. Bengals. There's a bronze in every pack. That's a bronze. That's a bronze. So they fall one per pack. Or more. I think it's actually two per pack. It's not necessarily a prism. It's just a bronze parallel. According to the box. Kobe's a bronze. He could be. I mean, it's way too early to try to assess whether he's a bust now. This whole quarterbacks starting their very first year wasn't a thing until Kaepernick and my goodness, Russell Wilson. They kind of made that the norm. Traditional quarterbacks should be benched for the first 1 to 2 years. This whole rushing the quarterback out early is terrible for these guys. Tell you, he's faster than I thought he was. That boy is quick. Still 0-0. Cleveland. I think all of that is fantastic. And now I'm hungry. That one's actually numbered to 149. I caught the numbering out of the corner of my eye as I put it down. Ja. Followed by RJ. Come on, Zion. Let's make it a big 3-pack. Nope. Oh, Anthony, I have no idea. It's a 50-pack break. There is no individual price on the pack. My goodness. No, I don't think we're going to hit the over. I don't even think we're going to hit the under. Does 0 count? Is 0 part of the under? Or is 0 a no contest? Yeah, all right. Vin Baker. From the 90s, you don't, unless you have a couple of key marquee rookies. Cards from the 90s are largely worthless now. As somebody who grew up collecting in the 90s, it was a tough pill for me to swallow. But it is true. Cards from the 90s are virtually worthless. You would have to have a marquee rookie, and it would have to be graded a 9.5 or better for it to be worthwhile. So, who's this Gary V I keep hearing about? I'm sorry, Roy. We can blame Upper Deck, Tops, and those guys. Mostly Upper Deck. If I'm not mistaken, it was Upper Deck that was pumping out everything. I would not binder them. Taking them in and out of a binder can cause more damage than it's worth. I top load everything. It's expensive, but it's worth it. I also have a ton of cards that grade out 9 and above. I have quite a few 10s that I have sent in and received myself. That's a really nice one. Almost dropped that one. Oh, that's right, Pro Set, Roy. I forgot all about Pro Set. Oh, my goodness, Pro Set. $5 a box now. Score? He's a hype man? Okay. I don't really buy into hype. I'm more of a wait and see kind of guy. I'm more of a if I can't touch it, it ain't real type of guy. Bit old school. Yeah, it would never happen, Roy. I wouldn't do it. If they said you have a 90s score box break, case break, nope. I'll take that day off. No, thank you. The case break would be me taking it to the parking lot with a mobile, with a body cam and just lighting the whole thing on fire. And then reading off the names of the people in the break. Excellent kindling. I bought some old school Pro sets. It was $5 just so I could pull Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith. Because in my youth, those escaped me. Now I have them in spades. The other one, I managed to get my hands on some old school Upper Deck hockey because I wanted the holograms, the Wayne Gretzky holograms that were all the rage. Fun fact, I've got tons of holograms, did not get a single Gretzky out of it. That's right, Brian. No, but it was worth the $5 for the nostalgia of being in elementary school and looking for Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith. If I'm not mistaken, the Pro Set Vince Lombardi hologram was the first mass-produced hologram ever done in a card grouping. They were individually hand-numbered by a professional calligrapher. And yes, many of them never saw the public because it was such a big deal. It was so expensive back then to make that Vince Lombardi hologram that a lot of the insiders kept them. And not a ton of them saw the light of day. Although they did confirm all of them are out in the public, they never said that the public had a chance at all of them. Rui. Went Jordan hunting? There you go. Yeah, Upper Deck, that's the rumor I heard. I heard that Upper Deck never stopped printing the Griffies for a very long time. Sorry, running out of space. Gotta create more space. Alright, this is the last pack, and just in time, it's 1 minute to 9. All right, that was it.